you fell into quicksand? Imagine this. You're walking through a dense jungle or across a desert, and suddenly the ground beneath your feet gives way. You're sinking. You've stepped into quicksand. What do? Do you sink all the way down like in the movies? Or is there a way out? Let's uncover the truth. What is quicksand? Quicksand is not some magical trap made by nature to swallow you whole. It's a mix of sand, water, and sometimes clay. When disturbed, this mixture loses its strength and behaves like a liquid. The more you struggle, the weaker it gets. But here's the good news. Quicksand is usually only a few feet deep. It's rare to find one deep enough to completely pull you under. What happens when you fall in? At first, you might sink to about your knees or waist. Why? Because quicksand can't support your weight like solid ground. But the deeper you sink, the more resistance it creates. Struggling or panicking makes things worse because it causes the sand to lose stability even faster. Can you drown in quicksand? The movies make it seem like quicksand will swallow you alive, but that's not entirely true. Humans are actually less dense than quicksand. This means you're more likely to float than sink entirely. However, if you're in a tidal area, rising water can turn a scary situation into a deadly one. How do you escape quicksand? Stay calm. Panicking will only waste energy and make you sink faster. Here's what you should do. 1. Stop moving. Stay as still as possible to minimize sinking. 2. Lean back. Spread out your arms and legs to increase your surface area. This makes you float more easily. 3. Wiggle slowly. Move one leg at a time to free it. Don't pull too hard. Slow movements help water flow back into the sand. 4. Call for help. If someone's nearby, let them know. A branch or rope can be a lifesaver. What if you can't get out alone? If you're stuck and no one's around, use your patience. By wiggling and leaning back, you can gradually free yourself. It might take time, but it's better than exhausting yourself by fighting the quicksand. The science of quicksand. Quicksand works because of a phenomenon called liquefaction. When water saturates the sand, it creates a semi-liquid state. But the moment you step in, your weight disturbs the balance. The more pressure you apply, the more unstable the mix becomes. Final thoughts. So what if you fell into quicksand? You'd likely sink a bit, but with the right techniques, you'd escape. No dramatic death scenes here, just patience, science, and a little know-how. Remember, quicksand might look terrifying, but knowledge is your best tool for survival. Stay calm, stay smart, and you'll live to tell the tale.